Welcome to Toy Pizza.
Welcome to Toy Pizza.
Welcome to Toy Pizza.
Jesse's got some weird things to show us, and we don't know what we're going to touch and we're going to see, so let's bust them out.
Today's episode is all about toy mystery.
And it's a mystery to us what he's brought.
Normally, I got you covered.
Great.
I know them all.
Yeah, definitely.
But every now and then, a toy pops up on eBay or in a flea market, and even I'm stumped.
You're like IDK.
So these are authentic toy mysteries, and we're going to put it out to our audience to help solve these crimes? Not really crimes.
Not only do we want you guys to help us figure out what these toys are, but if you have any questions about what toys you own, let us know.
We want to solve those problems.
Yeah, we want to help out any way we can.
Before we get to the toy mysteries,
Okay, here we go.
let's show something that arrived at the office this week.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a custom toy.
This is a resin piece from an artist named Joseph Harmon. I've been a fan of his for many years. We did a little toy trade, and he threw in some great artwork.
This is pretty awesome.
Isn't it great?
Just be careful because
I'm going to be careful.
you have a tendency.
New season.
You do great.
I'm not going to break any
New
toys.
season, new year.
This would be an opportune time to tell you that last time you were at my house, there was a Transformer on my desk. It was Cup Generation 1, old school Transformer. He was holding these missiles. Nicky knocked him off my desk, and the missile broke off in the hole of the hand and is lodged in there.
This isn't scripted.
This is not scripted, and I really debated whether or not to tell you about it and make you feel bad, or...
So you waited till we were shooting
I waited
the show.
until, to get, I ultimately decided not to tell you, because why hurt your feelings?
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you saved it and you didn't tell me.
Right.
So Joseph Harmon, he's an awesome artist, and he's also started doing more toy pieces. He's done several things in resin.
Right.
This is Don Ferrari, one of his awesome creations.
I would love to see more of these
Nice
characters.
ones,
Yeah.
Well, I heard from an anonymous source that
Okay.
he may actually be doing some vinyl figures this year.
Oh.
So we're going to have to keep a close eye on Joseph Harmon.
Okay.
And I look forward to reviewing his toys sometime in the future.
Totally. Very cool.
Check them out in the description below. Okay, so let's get to identifying these unknown toys. I want to see them. I don't know what you're
Toy
talking
mystery time. Now, these guys have not seen these. They may have seen them on my Instagram or things like that.
No,
but,
I don't think so.
But
I don't follow you.
I did not prep you guys. I don't blame you. It's really quite worthless. Some of these I have partial information for. This line right here,
about. Oh, damn.
I suspect, is by a company called Chapmay, who we've covered before.
So they make several. They're a bootleg company.
Well, they make
Some original.
homages. Yeah.
Very nice.
Original properties.
People may remember we covered their Ninja line, which is really like an amalgamation of Mortal Kombat and Power Rangers.
Yes.
So I think that these guys are from that line. Somebody told me that it was part of a sort of dinosaur line, kind of like a slightly Jurassic Park-esque toy line.
Okay, I can see that. Maybe.
And that they had light-up or sound backpacks. Now, I've never found any of these complete or in the package. I have no idea what the line was called, where it was sold. But the sculpting kind of makes me think it's by Chapman,
I just like the sculpt. They're definitely more cartoony.
Yeah.
So like there is like a little more artistic, interpretations like around the face and stuff like that. This guy has a robot arm. These are really cool.
This guy's got a wobble bobble head.
He looks like the illegitimate son of Snake and Otacon from Metal Gear. And then, lo and behold, Metal Gear 5 is coming out, and Snake has a red prosthetic arm.
3 guys from, I assume, the same line. By,
think so.
Potentially Chat May. Let us know if you've seen these guys.
Mystery number 2.
Oh, eyes closed this time.
These
these are cool.
bendy robots. Now, I have no idea what these are.
I don't know.
I think I got them in a lot on eBay. They are made in China.
Okay.
Made in Hong Kong, sorry.
Removable weapon accessories.
Sure.
Definitely says made in Hong Kong.
We may not be able to find out who made
There's
these.
no way.
It
we
may
can
just
figure
be
this one out.
a sort of dollar store
It's gotta be, yeah.
variety.
For sure.
But they're very cool, and I would love to know, what the story is behind
Well,
it.
so are they all the same?
No, he has a different
all-
head.
Okay, he has a different head, but these two
guys are the same.
the same.
Yeah.
They both because they both have this hand that can hold something.
Yeah.
But he just comes with a dumb shield.
Toy mystery number 3.
Okay.
Now, this one came from our good friend Yelte.
Oh.
And,
So maybe Yelte knows.
I actually think... I do think he told me at one point, and I've since forgotten.
And you're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I could just email him and ask, but I thought it'd be more fun. Just put it on the show.
Right.
So,
okay.
for those of you who are watching, Yelte is awesome. He's a great dude.
He's
You
our
follow
number
him.
one fan.
He's from
Pretty
Sweden.
cool. Yeah,
I
he's
definitely
very cool.
follow him. Pep Parks Ninja.
Check him out.
This guy is awesome. Reminds me of almost like a G.I. Joe.
Look, no.
Up,
Look at that.
See?
up.
Yeah.
He's really cool, and I wish I remembered the name of this line in the maker. I don't. but I know within moments of this video being posted, Yelte will tell us again.
You'll to give everyone a chance to answer, and then
Yeah.
if you see people go, I don't know what that dinosaur-looking guy is, and then you can answer.
Right.
It almost kind of has like a V vibe. Do you remember that? No, you guys are way too.
Sorry, I don't know. I'd like to see the rest of them in the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a bunch more figures. I have seen them kind of pop up on eBay, but this is the only one that I own.
Different lizard heads and different like human
I think
heads.
different like alien or monster.
Dude, it looks like Judge Dredd.
It kind of does look like Judge Dredd.
Kind of, but
Yeah,
much
come on.
cooler.
Same colors.
I love the shoulder armor. Really cool piece.
Yeah.
This one I got off of eBay France, and it begs the question, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Où est ma bibliothèque?
That's Dune.
Yeah, dude, that's Dune.
It does look like Dune.
Baron Harkonnen.
Looks more like Paul Atreides or Duncan Idaho.
Dude, I love this. I love the torso.
I don't like his face.
The best thing about it is like, it's similar to a G.I. Joe where, with the points of articulation,
Kind
but
of, yeah.
it's like a softer plastic, so
Yeah.
you can kind of like squeeze his arms in, and that's actually pretty
The thumbs
lenient.
aren't going to break off.
Look at that.
Be careful. So I don't like this toy at all. Actually, it looks like he's wearing makeup. The front is like he looks like an old school general with that weird chest piece, and he's wearing like this underwear that gets cut off, and then
It does kind of look like he's partially nude.
Yeah, he's wearing a gold unitard.
I don't like it.
But with the sculpt, like, there's something going on his thigh by his kneecap.
Yeah.
He might be just like an android. It might not be like
maybe.
flesh.
Maybe.
Unless it's just like, hey, that's the sculpt that you get, and we're not painting it.
Well, I'm stumped. Nicky, you can ask our French viewers in French to leave a comment.
Parlez-vous
S'il vous,
français?
s'il vous plaît.
Mange la bibliothèque.
Je suis allemand, je suis fromage. Toy mystery number
Cinco.
5. This guy. Isn't this awesome?
I hate this. No,
Okay.
this is pretty cool. It's
It's
like an Aztec like wrestler.
Quetzalcoatl.
Well, yeah, Quetzalcoatl thing.
What I think this is from from a toy company called Imperial, who did a lot of like dragons.
Okay.
There was this like 2-headed dragon they'd made, and it was all kind of cheap stuff you get at a general store.
Right. Yeah.
This is a bit smaller scale, but it looks like similar sculpting. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what accessories go to it. I have seen other characters in this line, but don't own them. And I'm stumped, and I have to know.
The bird face is so goofy.
It's so funny.
It's really funny.
He just like,
Mom!
yeah.
Mom, I did my homework!
He's ready to be fed.
Oh, I did my homework.
Who is this Chocolate Hawkman?
Chocolate Hawkman.
Use the hashtag Chocolate Hawkman.
Yeah, that might be okay. Yeah, use it.
Best for last.
Okay,
awesome.
here we go.
Now, this was one of my favorite possessions as a kid.
Okay.
And I actually know it's made by Russ, who
Okay.
made a lot of erasers and stationery
Yeah, like the
items.
Godzilla.
Right, exactly. What was the name of this line? I remember they used to sell them in dump displays by registers. They were like 99 cents each. I know there's 3 characters. There's this wrestler guy who kind of looks like Zangief. There is a ninja doing a sweep kick. And then there's a guy kind of throwing a star. And they came in yellow, red, and blue colors.
You said Zangief, but without the mohawk. I'm thinking of Bobo from Double Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Or Karnov.
Yeah.
What was the time frame of this?
This would have been late 80s.
Okay,
I
late
think.
80s. So
Yeah, mid to late 80s.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So let us know in the comment below what you know about any of these toys that we featured in this episode.
What's difficult is like, how do you Google that, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you search Chocolate
Hawkman.
Chocolate
hashtag.
Hawkman toy, non-articulated. My question is, to kind of sum this up, and maybe it's a question people at home have, were there toy lines that didn't really have names, right? Could that be the case?
I think that's going to be the case with these bendy spacemen. I just think they were probably cheap dollar store toys.
But the rest of them, you're pretty sure that they've got to have
they got a
some
home.
sort
They
of-
got people out there missing them.
Okay.
And we're going to reconnect them.
All right.
Awesome. You guys want to take a fan question?
Let's do a fan
Let's
question.
do a fan cue.
All right, awesome.
So the question we have is from Majestic Space Duck on Instagram, and they want to know, what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Well, this is a very great question because we are now planning out our Star Wars episode.
Correct, yeah.
We just kind of learned that there will not be any Episode 7 toys shown at Toy Fair this year, so that's a bummer.
Big bummer.
But I know it I feel it in the Force.
And then Midichlorian.
In my Metachlorian count, that there's going to be preview figures like they've done for all the other movies. So this is the year of Star Wars for sure. And we're going to do a great episode once we figure out what is the best thing to cover.
Yeah, totally.
That being said, Phantom Menace.
Yeah, no Jar Jar, no Care.
Y'all are so dumb.
No. Empire Strikes Back, of course.
Yes, good
no
choice.
question.
Good choice. Okay.
Well,
There's
here's
no
the thing. Growing up, it's like, Empire Strikes Back as you get older is definitely the one that stands out and is the best one.
Mm-hmm.
But as a kid growing up, for me, it was Return of the Jedi. I love all the speeders through the forest.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love, the little cute little baby Ewoks. No,
Yeah.
it really was like, just knowing that he made the lightsaber, I was
Yeah.
like infatuated with that.
I'm in the same boat. When I was a kid, I loved Return of the Jedi mostly because I liked the sand.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I liked
yeah,
the
exactly.
skiff
Sure.
battle.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then I liked the forest
Yeah,
stuff. But yeah, when you sort of like look at it critically, you kind of go, yeah, Phantom Menace is the best.
Yeah. And if you're going off of like Benny Hill style, like when the Stormtrooper hits his head on the door,
Yeah.
I gotta go A New Hope.
So you're saying,
I say A New Hope because I've seen it so many times. I watched it in film school, back to back to back, over and over and over again, just like dissecting every beat of it. So
Yeah.
I think because of that. But Empire Strikes Back is really good.
great.
I love Luke's burned parents.
Come on.
Just kidding.
They're just like
that's his
ash.
own. Be sure to tune in because we will absolutely be covering Star Wars in 2015.
And what are these guys? Let us know in the comments below.
And maybe, I don't know, you could like, subscribe, share, follow us on Instagram, follow us on
All of
Twitter.
those things.
Send
Hashtag
us,
Twin Pizza. And let us know what do you think about the channel 2015. Any requests, all that sort of stuff. And I guess that's it.
I guess the only thing we have to say is
Pizza.
Chocolate Hawkman.
pizza Hawkman.
Pizza out.
Somebody solved the crime.
We better. Caller number 1, you're on.
It's the commissioner.
Oh, yeah, I've got some of those toys.
I've got your toys. If you ever want to see them again.